Hey guys, in today's video, we'll be talking about all the time Stranger Things actors spoiled the series. Netflix is trying its best to keep all accidental plot revelations at bay, but they do tend to slip out once in a while. If you haven't already watched Volume 1, you might want to start right now because Volume 2 is about to drop very soon, and you don't want it spoiled now, do you? Let's begin. First off, we have Noah Schnapp, the Tom Holland of Stranger Things. In an interview with Noah alone on stage, a fan asked about his character's dog, Chester, who was seen in Season 1, even having an important role in protecting his owner from the Demogorgon, but then seemed to vanish into thin air. Seriously, there wasn't a single mention of Chester in the entire Season 2. Poor Noah, all alone in the middle of crazy fans, stumbled over his words, seemingly blank about how to answer the question. "I think he died," he said on the mic. "In this season, there's a grave for him that you see." But the fans' reaction was enough to sound alarm bells in his head. Bet his mind was shouting the word idiot over and over. He attempted to correct his mistake by shushing the crowd and telling them that it should remain between them. Innocent little Tom had no idea that he'd already been recorded, and the video was ready to go viral on social media. Did we say Tom? Sorry, we meant Noah. It's hard to keep track of which spoiler-spilling machine we're talking about at times. We never got to see how the dog died, but David Harbour joked about the entire situation, saying that the dog actor was too much to work with and had emotional problems. In his words, Chester wouldn't come out of his trailer and threw coffee at assistants. Oh, David, must you always crack us up. But on a serious note, the dog's failure to perform and inability to bark on cue is what led to him being retired from the series. You'd think Noah learned from his mistake that one time, right? Wrong. Schnapp took to Instagram to continue his show-spoiling business. Noah posted a picture from the set and immediately removed it after the comments started flowing in to let him know that he'd pulled a Tom Holland again. Why? We'll tell you. The same day in his interview with Jimmy Fallon, he confessed that he'd posted a small spoiler on social media. He said that he posted something about an explosion while he was filming for Volume 2 of Season 4. And in his words, people were like, is this a spoiler? And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get in trouble. And that's why he decided to take the picture down. How Noah always seems to end up in these situations is a mystery to us. Maybe he does it on purpose because Jimmy told him fans don't like getting the series spoiled. But Noah said that the Stranger Things fandom loves it. When Jimmy didn't seem to believe him, the actor laughingly yelled that they beg him for spoilers. And the ever-loyal fans in the audience screamed out in agreement. Honestly, we feel bad for the kid. Don't scare him so much, or he'll really stop giving us our much-needed dose of Stranger Things spoilers. Who's gonna feed the fan theories then? And he did it again. People who don't want spoilers must seriously hate Noah, because it seems no matter how much the kid tries, he just can't let the cat stay in the bag. During his recent appearance on The Tonight Show, Schnapp and Fallon tried on some wigs and made fun of Will Byers' bowl haircut, after which Jimmy proceeded to ask the actor what fans could expect for Volume 2, explicitly urging him to avoid anything that may fall under the category of spoilers. What a party pooper. But Noah, the ever-confused soul, never disappoints fans who thirst for spoilers. He told Jimmy and the audience, "We've got some deaths coming and some gore but Jimmy the spoiler police cut him off before he could spill more tea. He said that talking about some deaths sounded like a major spoiler in his books. Don't you wish he just closed his books and let Noah tell us what he wanted to? Noah tried brushing his words off by stating that fans had probably already assumed there was a death coming up in the next volume, but fans of the series are too smart, and they've already started making up theories about who could die in Volume 2. But it's pretty chaotic in the fandom right now. After being assaulted by the Demobats, many fans speculate that Steve would pass away or become possessed. Another side believes that Lucas or Mike may give their lives to save Max or Eleven, respectively, but there are a lot of possibilities. So let's leave it to the scriptwriters to do their magic and wait for it. Speaking of fan theories, Gaten Matarazzo had given major spoilers for Season 4 in 2016. Yes, you heard that right. A huge part of Season 4 had already been spoiled years ago, except nobody really realized it. An old panel interview for AOL featuring the young cast of Stranger Things, including Millie Bobby Brown, Noah Schnapp, and Gaten Matarazzo, resurfaced after the release of Volume 1 of Season 4. Just a word of warning, there are going to be Volume 1 spoilers ahead. In the video, the younger versions of the actors are discussing the success of Season 1 of Stranger Things, and fan theories that they thought were closest to the truth. We think it's important to mention that at that time, none of the actors probably had any idea where the show was going to go. Matarazzo talks about his favorite theory, explaining how a fan talked in a video about his theory that, and we quote, "There are other test subjects besides 11, like 1 through 10, and most of them are dead, but others were banished to the Upside Down, like they couldn't get out." After mentioning the Upside Down's impact on Will, he reinforced the hypothesis that the strange alternative realm may ultimately transform one of the test subjects into the major monster we saw in Season 1, the Demogorgon. In Volume 1, we gradually learn that Vecna, the mind-controlling monster who murders the traumatized teens in Hawkins, was Dr. Martin Brenner's initial test subject, Henry Creel, later renamed Number 001, which Eleven banishes to the Upside Down after he goes on a killing spree, murdering the other subjects. It's scary how accurate the theory is, and how much it sounds like what we saw in the 7 episodes already aired. We tip our hats to whoever came up with it. Next, we have Robert Englund, who innocently revealed something about his role. Robert Englund, who plays the character of Victor Creel, went into a convention before Volume 1 of Season 4 was released. He claims that he didn't mean to give any spoilers, but the fans already knew, so he assumed that part had already been revealed. What had he spoiled? The fact that Victor is supposed to be blind. In his words, "I answered one question about being blind, and I got called up by Netflix, and I got scalded because I had done a spoiler." We feel sorry for you, old man, but thanks for the spoiler. The explanation of his blindness would probably be seen as going into maybe minor spoiler territory, but even confirming his blindness was enough of a bombshell for Netflix, who decided he had revealed too much. Thought the cast was done giving spoilers? Well, you thought wrong. The set's jokester David Harbour didn't pull back with spoilers either. During his recent Instagram Live from the Stranger Things set, David Harbour threatened to spill the tea on what happened in Season 4. Lucky for him, Millie Bobby Brown was there to save him from getting a lecture from Netflix. After admitting to the audience that he was indeed in the middle of filming for Season 4, David said that he wasn't supposed to be showing his viewers anything from the set, but we all know the actor loves pulling everyone's leg, so it was no surprise that he was in his costume, which consisted of a frayed work jacket and facial injuries. He jokingly asked his fans if they wanted spoilers. "Let me just read directly from the script," Harbour said before Millie turned in to tell him to get back to work. The two joked for a while, with Harbour faking his fear of Netflix and asking Millie not to tell Netflix. But turns out Netflix was enjoying the spoilers joke just as much as us, even commenting a hand wave and a side eye emoji as a response. David then yelled, "Damn it, how long have you been standing there? The Stranger Things cast is just elite, and you can't change our mind. We love all of them." That's a wrap for this video. Do you agree that Noah Schnapp is the Tom Holland of Stranger Things? Did you think the fan theory discussed in 2016 would eventually end up being true? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.